Hell no. You must not know, Angel. You must not know, nigga. I let you win. $500, yeah, roll $500 wager, nigga. Guess this nigga HEATSTAXX. Make sure y'all go sub up to my nigga Heat. Feel me? I bet I'm about to join. $500 wages, nigga. I joined your shit. I bet. 3. Nah, let's just make it 2. Let's make it 2. This nigga. This nigga. What? You was the one talking about shit, nigga. 500, man. 500. What, nigga? What you mean, nigga? One-on-one. Hold on. Let me send this motherfucker. Cool. Wait, sauce in the chair. Cool. You win, break bread. This nigga true. Hey, this nigga truly funny. Shout out my boy Truly. Shout out Sauce, man. Playing against the nigga HEATSTAXX, man. Make sure you guys sold up to my nigga.
Two FIBA teams on tap tonight, and it's basketball time here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. You'll see the West All-Stars and USA. And it's USA to start out. Pass to Curry. Fires from way outside. The West grabs the miss. Ron right side to the paint. Here's Jokic. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You know, the length of Jokic helps on these contested shots because he knows he can score on just about anybody in the league.
Now here's Curry. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. Hitting the afterburners to get the easy slam.
Curry looking around. Pass to James. Durant with the steal.
Nah, I'm on red.
The three. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes a three. And that's good. Kevin Durant for three. Durant's got 5.
That should and would be a bad shot for most, but Durant's shooting ability is just that extraordinary.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Oh.
It's stolen by Edwards. And he banks in the layup.
KD's
Shout out to the 15, man.
On that play. He can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
From deep, James. And the West hit again from deep.
About to put belt the motherfucking ass, boy.
Draining the triple.
And KD, here we go.
You know what the result's going to be when Durant makes a move to the bucket. Just a matter of how hard is he going to throw it down.
What the fuck? This is guy so hard. Come on. Bruh. That's game. Now I'm gonna get this nigga run more one. You know what I'm saying? Run more. One more, man. One more. Damn, where the fuck my phone? Alright, bit. You trying to do all time? Fuck, we could do all time. Shout out to the 16, man. Let me get to 21. What you talking about?
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of In Basketball. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We'll see the Golden State Warriors and the Orlando Magic.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
The three from Curry. And the three-pointer goes.
The supreme confidence from Steph Curry to attempt that shot, let alone make it. Impossible to measure this guy's range.
Here's McGrady. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And the Warriors with possession. Pass to Harrison. Here's Barry. Over Howard. Hardaway grabs the board.
That was stupid.
Hill with it. Down low. McGrady shot is off. Hill with the steal. Out to the wing. Takes a three. Harrison pulls it in. Here's Golden State. Outside Durant. Pass to Harrison. On the wing, Curry. And here's Durant. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside, Hill. And he goes in for the dunk.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Now here's Curry. Here's the three. O'Neal pulls it in. Here's Orlando. Here's Hardaway. Outside, Hill. Here's McGrady. Spins.
Dang. Ah, that was cold. That was cold. That was cold.
Oh, beauty.
That was cold.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's a three-point game. Pass to Chamberlain. Five on the clock. On the wing, Durant. Fires the three. Knocks down the triple.
The fluidity, the mechanics, the purity. KD's jumper is sweet.
Hardaway with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking.
That bitch ass nigga, boy.
Pass to McGrady. Baseline try. Harrison pulls it.
Hell nah.
And the Warriors with possession. Trailing by 2. Here's Chamberlain. Good work there as it goes.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's McGrady. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And the Warriors making a change here. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Orlando.
In the early
This nigga, boy, does not know. Hey, shout out to the 24, man.
Defense and opening up options with good penetration.
Now here's Curry. Gets it to go.
Yeah,
That
nigga.
makes him 2 for 3
Yeah.
in this game.
Stephen Curry a little bit undersized, but he is so slippery once he's in the paint.
Here's Hardaway. 2 shots. 2 points. Off to a good start.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Boy.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
And it's out of bounds.
Bruh, I did
Warriors
not,
will
bro.
retain possession here.
Good thing they gave me another chance. Fuck.
Curry, he's open. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
I'll tell you, it is a thing of beauty watching Steph Curry shoot jumpers. An unbelievable feel and touch.
2 points. That one goes.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
On the attack, Curry. To the left wing. Here's Thurman. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Durant. Let's go with a three. That shot missing.
Oh.
Magic leading by 3. Hardaway up top. Here's McGrady. And he gets that one. McGrady's got 11 points.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And Curry throws it down.
Wow, well done on the part of Steph Curry. Takes advantage of his momentum off the dribble drive and gets the elevation he needs to finish with authority.
Pass to McGrady. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Warriors trail by 5. And here's Curry. Off target at the rim.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Now here's Vucevic. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter.
Stressing, man. Stressing.
And quarter number 2 will get under.
That $500, man. That shit ain't no joke, cuz.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Magic here in this one?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Hardaway's shot is good.
I'll check him back.
There's the rim protection. That's just too easy for him.
Into the lane. Skiles. And he lays it up and in.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Warriors trail by 5. For 3, Hardaway. He drops it from range. Hardaway's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Hey, shout out Taro, man. What's on with it? That ball head nigga dance like a motherfucker,
And
boy.
the Warriors making a change here. Outside Hardaway. Pass to McGrady. Fires for 3. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Second quarter of basketball. About a minute played so far. Here's Hardaway. Banked it in off the glass. Hardaway's got 7 points.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
McGrady, good. And Orlando leads by 5.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. And a two-handed jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Right wing. Here's McGrady. Fires in the triple. McGrady's got 8 here in this quarter.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Orlando leading by 4. Here's Banchero going inside. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
He will muscle his way down the lane. Watch out when Banchero comes tumbling by.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. And he jams it home with authority.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Yeah, that's gonna be hell, boy.
Here's Curry. 9 points in the game. Ooh, nice job in the paint from Curry. Orlando leading. Here's McGrady. 23 points in the game. Pass to Lewis. Hill for three. Buries it from three. Hill's got 5.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Fuck, man.
And here's Hardaway.
It don't gotta be like this, Angel.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to McGrady. Counted from
Angel, it don't gotta be like this.
It's a 12-point Orlando lead.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's McGrady. Uses the glass on the layup. McGrady's got 28 points for the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one, a high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Orlando shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And he drops it first. Both teams will make substitutions. It's both from the stripe. Warriors trail by 11. We've got 1:28 left in the first half. Curry, no good. Here's McGrady. Give him 30. Soft touch off the glass.
He could tone it down a little bit.
McGrady's got 32 points in the game.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Yeah, he's really giving up size in that matchup. But on the perimeter, he can find the room he needs.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
Pass to Durant. Ooh, the defense just making it easy for Durant.
Yeah, Kevin Durant, you allow him a path to the cup. Look out.
Here's Lewis, guarded by Durant. Back to Hill. Here's McGrady. And he gets it to go.
Whoever that is, boy, goddamn.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Thurman. And it's blocked by Vucevic.
Hell nah. Hell nah.
The timing, Vucevic using all of that 7'4" wingspan to turn that shot away.
Here's McGrady. Goes back up. Pass to Vucevic. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Orlando Magic. A healthy 8 points at the end of the period. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. Back after this.
This nigga. What do you mean, nigga? The game wasn't over, nigga. What do you mean? Yeah. As you like, yeah, I think. Alright. Yup. Got some hood on lip. Whew, size a motherfucking boy. Shout out to the 14, man.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. We've got two FIBA teams on tap tonight, and it's basketball time here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David
Oh,
Aldridge.
shit.
It's USA and the Orlando Magic.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a
Damn, nigga.
conclusion.
Now here's Hardaway after the miss from Joel Embiid. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here is Howard. Here's Hill. It's rebounded by Durant.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Pass to James. And James throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Now here is McGrady. Edwards defending. And it's a great finish.
Oh my.
And that one
This nigga, bruh.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
Now here's Embiid. Pass to Durant. Clock at 6. Over in the corner, Edwards. Offline with his 3. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. On the wing, Hardaway. Shoots over Embiid. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Here's James. Rebound by Grant Hill. It's been a quick start for Orlando. Here's McGrady. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
This. Fuck, nigga.
An impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Curry's shot is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor,
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
that is incredible.
Chat, y'all didn't see that.
That sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And he drives in.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg, yeah. Showing off the bunny. So both teams making some changes.
You ain't shit, nigga. You ain't shit for that. This nigga.
Here's LeBron. And finished off by
And Curry isn't just
That nigga ain't shit for that.
efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
And let's head over to the sideline matchup with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with Orlando's head coach. Now, LeBron always #1 on the scouting report. Coach said on top of being a physically dominant player, he's like an extra coach on the court. able to control the game with his basketball IQ alone. Kevin, a big challenge to handle the mental challenge of LeBron James. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Out of the rafters, he punched it in. Are you kidding me?
And when a 265-pound center like Howard is moving like that towards the hoop, the D has no shot. Very efficient when driving the ball.
Pass to Embiid. And stolen by Howard.
What?
Here's McGrady. Takes it inside.
He takes advantage of him.
At least I didn't go out like Pedro. Shit.
Lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the
Yeah, Pedro, man.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Outside, O'Neal. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. He takes it, and it's a great finish!
God damn.
Oh, my.
Well, McGrady is just going off right now. He's enjoying himself and going after buckets with reckless abandon.
To the paint. And here's Davis for three. The offensive rebound. Magic leading by 6. Here's McGrady. He misses his first shot of the contest after making his first 6. Curry wide open. Sinks the triple. Curry's got 9 points.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
McGrady outside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 14.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Davis. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim. Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
And the foul against Hedo Turkoglu. That is his first foul of the game. So it's USA now, trailing by 5. USA moving the ball around. Durant for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
Lewis attacking. Count that bucket.
An old school finish there with the finger roll. You gotta be committed to a move like that, and he was.
A nice shot by Howard. Howard's got his second basket.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Magic lead by 6.
What's that, Quinn?
Anyway, folks, we'll be... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Orlando.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Knocked loose.
Shit, bad news.
With it. Now McGrady defending. And here is Tatum. Jason Tatum making sure of that one.
How about the speed with which Tatum gets down the court? Awesome at reading the defense and then exploiting the opportunity in the open floor.
Releases from 15. A shot by McGrady, no good.
Oh, just incredible. That spin shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Tatum good for at least one highlight finish a night. This guy is box office. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Pass to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the three of his own.
And here's James outside. Orlando grabs the miss. Inside. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Halliburton outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Halliburton's got the lead up to 5 for USA.
Saw the defender closing, and Halliburton got it away in a hurry.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way. And just fluid off the dribble. Great length to finish, and Hardaway attacking now with purpose.
Booker draws the double. And the foul against Hedo Turkoglu. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Here's Davis. Deflected by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Kicks it out to Booker. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Shot clock at 5. And finished off by Davis.
My, oh my. I mean, that nearly brought the backboard down with that slam.
Well, don't you think, Ray, that's always a possibility when he's the one to finish?
No doubt.
Well, that's what poor defense will get you. They deserve to get dunked on there.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for USA.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Man.
Free throw good, Booker.
An elite offensive threat. Booker continues to try and find ways to
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga.
By 5. Pass to Edwards. Outside for Durant. To Booker. Here is Edwards. Fires for three. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. McGrady. And the rejection by James.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Outside Edwards. Back to LeBron. LeBron playing like a big man inside.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Orlando shooting their first free throws of this game. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. USA leading by 6. LeBron outside. LeBron. Oh, LeBron does it again.
How about the quick first step of James along with his power? That's the difference on the drive.
Once again off the mark, Orlando. Now USA with it. And the dunk by James.
And don't look now, but they're starting to
Oh, what was that?
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Stolen by Tatum. LeBron left side. Drives to the hoop. Got him with the fake, but couldn't finish. The Magic trailed by 10. McGrady outside. And it's off from three-point range. And here's James. He'll bring it up for USA. Tatum on the wing. Nice move. And Tatum hammers it home.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
It's Hardaway with the drive. He gets it in there. Hardaway has got 9.
He's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
Throws it down.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
USA leading by 8.
Damn, nigga, chill.
Throw line for him in this one. No good on the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
Here's LeBron. And we've reached halftime in this one.
Alright.
Leads by 8.
Alright.
And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game.
The fuck? Wait, what the fuck? Oh shit, hold up. Hold on. This nigga. Oh, there you go. I bet.
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team.
This is Harden's specialty. He's excellent at gutting through contact on the drive.
Here's Iverson.
The fuck?
Jam it through.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
And that one's good. James.
In the paint, LeBron James is capable of running right over the defender. That is athletic.
Here's Iverson. Connects from downtown.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And here's Curry for three. Rebounded by LeBron. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Shot's good by Iverson.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Here's Iverson. 6 points for him. Here's Bryant. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? For three, Durant. Sinks it from distance.
Well, Durant takes a hard shot and makes it look so easy.
Here's Iverson. And it's off from three-point range. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Durant with the bucket. Durant's got 5.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
Pass to Duncan. Here's Iverson. Shot clock at 6. Here's James. Got it.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Here's Harden. Soft touch off the glass.
Uncle Solo, you trying to give me up?
Harden's got his second whistle of the game.
Shut y'all ass up, Supreme. What's on though?
If it's working, no need to change.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Here's Nash. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
The three from Curry. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. It's James with the drive. Oh, and the jam by James.
Okay, King James. Look, there is no stopping Bron when he gets on the bounce.
Curry from deep three-point land. Can't connect from long distance. Pass to Nash. Back to James. Here's Nowitzki. Inside. From deep. James, that's good. James has got 7.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
The 3 from Curry. Buries it from 3.
This bitch ass nigga, man.
Just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. The 2000s team up by 2. Don't go away. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points.
Oh, if you still alive over there.
In this league, it is so hard.
For sure.
So you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Here's Pierce. Changes up. And it's blocked by Davis.
Oh.
A big block from the big fella Anthony Davis, putting every inch of that wingspan to work
there. Hell no.
Here's Nash. Pass to Wade. Tries the 9-footer. It's good. Off the glass.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Out to Leonard. For 3. The rebound by Duncan. On the wing, Wade. Pass to Duncan. Rebounded by LeBron. And Davis has got the ball here for the 2010s team. 4-point game. Here's James. Wow! LeBron making some noise.
For such a big dude, all he needs is just a little bit of daylight, and LeBron is going to be hanging on that rim.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Both teams deciding to change it up. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Iverson. Carries the 7-footer. Iverson's got 8 points. And here's Curry for 3. The 3-ball. Curry rises up and hits the 3.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Bryant with it. Now guarded by Bryant. Bryant, right side. Pass to Iverson. The 3. And they get it back. Back to Bryant. The 3 is up. And Bryant pulls it down. They haven't held the lead for a while.
And B.A., that's why this possession is so big for them. It could be the turning point in the game. Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Here's Bryant. Count it. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
And that one's good. James.
You want to want to talk about grown man strength? You want to talk about big boy basketball? LeBron James just accepting the punishment and getting it done.
It's stolen by Curry. By himself. All the way to the rim. Curry.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum. You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Both teams will make substitutions. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Iverson. 5 on the clock. And here's O'Neal. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Here's James. Give him 8. Here's the 3.
You bold as hell shooting that shit.
James, left side. Oh, and the jam by James.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The 2010s team, they lead by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Here's Iverson. Pass to James. Nice work inside from James.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Here's Harden. The rebound by Duncan.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
Here's Iverson. 11 points in the game. Pass to James. Oh, LeBron rocks the rim.
This is classic LeBron, leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
Now James. Over James. And he can't bank that one in. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the free throw, no good. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Bryant outside. Pass to Duncan. Good work defensively by James.
Look at Duncan. Hey.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Three-pointer Harden.
Oh.
Sends it home from three-point land. Harden's got 7 points in the game. Here's Iverson. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here we go. Curry's shot is off. This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Launches a three. Here's Bryant. Out to James. Pass to Iverson. Let's go with a three. Howard grabs the miss. Harden from outside. That one doesn't drop. A minute 39 left in the third quarter. Here's Iverson. The three-pointer.
Oh, am I missing that shit?
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's James. Classic move by LeBron James.
Look, getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that down.
By time.
Hits the trifecta. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Outside Irving. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Both free throws good from Irving.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Pass to Duncan. .55 seconds left in the third quarter. James with the ball. Irving picks him up. Here's the floater. James can't get it to go. On the wing, Harden. He has 7. Gets the three to fall. Harden's got 6 here in the quarter.
A staple of Harden's attack. His three-point shot is about as lethal as it gets.
They get it back. Pass to Nash. To shoot. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Nash has gotten his second bucket.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
Here's James. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
Oh man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Team up by 2. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so Paul will bring it up for the 2010s team. The lead is 2. Pass to Leonard. And Leonard powers it down.
Oh, the slam from Leonard. Love watching him finish with force.
Here's Iverson. And Davis with the block. Here's Garnett. Shoots over Davis. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Outside Harden. Driving to the basket. The jam.
As dangerous a penetrator there is, Harden's understanding for when to knife inside is ridiculous.
So both teams changing it up here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Response. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's James. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him.
Fuck, what the fuck was I doing, nigga?
Absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Outside for Harden. Outside Durant. Back to Harden. Pass to Curry. Jacks up a three. That's a miss. His sixth miss in 11 tries. And that one misses.
My shit lagged. Fuck. Nah, I swear, bro. My shit lagged. Fuck. My shit did the same shit your shit did. What you mean, nigga? I bet. Bro, my shit doing it again. My shit keeps on lagging. Bro, it just keep taking me out. Fuck. He invite me again? Shout out to the 25. You sent the invite? Okay. Alright, oh, what's that? Here, I'm gonna just start one and I'm gonna invite you. Alright, cool. Here, just join me. Try to see if you could just join me. What's up? Try to join me because it's not letting me invite you. Oh, there you go, there you go. I got it. What the fuck? All right, there we go.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. It's the Orlando Magic facing the Houston Rockets. McGrady, good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Malone. Pass to Olajuwon. Shot clock at 6. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Now Harden. And Harden with the slam.
It's incredible. Harden's ability to read the floor and find the weakness.
Puts it up from 15. And it's in, off the glass.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Now here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's McGrady. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Pass to Howard. Here's McGrady. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Almost converts despite the contact.
Orlando shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. So he gets them both. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Harden from outside. Orlando with the rebound. Here's McGrady. He's got 6. And that one is hammered home.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Now here's Harden. He has 6. Cuts off the pass. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Good. McGrady's got 10 points.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Rockets trail by 4. Pass to Malone. Here's Olajuwon. And here's Harden. Fires for 3. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
A reliable shooter off the catch. Harden with that sweet lefty stroke.
McGrady, good.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Now here's Harden. He's got 9. On defense, the Magic. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Drexler. With the drive. Rebounded by Dolo.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Out to the right wing. Here's McGrady. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Harden from outside. Orlando with the rebound. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Oh, ho, ho! Wow. Ooh, an incredible double clutch dunk.
And this kind of 6 slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, BA.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Harden's got 11 points.
With the defender in his face, this is exactly what Harden does. Creates just enough space to get his shot off.
Here's McGrady. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Murphy attacks. Pass to Harden. .59 seconds left in the first. The layup off target. Here's McGrady. And another basket for Orlando.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
And we know Harden possesses endless range, letting it all hang out right there.
McGrady, good. McGrady's got 22.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Harden fires away from outside. Harden missing again.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to McGrady. The 3 ball. And out of bounds. The Rockets will take it. 5 ticks left in the first quarter. Here's Murphy. Whoa! He just got it off in time.
Dang.
That was close. Now, he doesn't panic in these situations.
Oh, shit. Cool. You know what I'm saying? Hakeem Olajuwon. All right. You ain't shit, nigga. You ain't shit, nigga. Bet, I got you. You hear this nigga shouting? But yeah, Chad, you know what I'm saying? I'll W the HEATSTAXX. My nigga. Nah, man, that nigga Tracy McGrady, that's the nigga that I was having trouble with, boy. But alright, Chad, man, I'm gonna fuck with y'all later, bro. Alright, Chad, I'm gonna fuck with y'all, man. Make sure y'all like and so, you feel me? I'll be back on here. I don't know when, but I'm gonna fuck with y'all though.